He should be chiming in any second here. Chiming in any second here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. We have a debate tonight. Ooh-wee. Just waiting on my opponent to tap in so we can get to this. Let's see. We're ready to go. Here we go. Here we go. Welcome to the show. What's
Hold
going on?
on, you got.
How you doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored. Hold on. Let this. Okay, there you go. I know. Last time it said it took a little second for it to say live.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can, loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Okay. So, how you doing tonight?
You are. I saw you went in the closet today. Suited up, huh?
How you doing tonight?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
All right. Well,
I'm blessed and high. Oh, you got the roller too. Got the suit
listen,
on.
you're hanging out with Republicans tonight. We take good care of you. Make sure you're fine. You know how it is rolling with the Republicans. It's a very different deal.
I see you.
We got you, my boy. How you feeling?
In Texas, but here in New York, it's cold.
Yeah, New York always got something going on. That's why I had to get up out of there. New York, my gosh. The politics, what's going on with the politics? Why don't the state flip red? They need to go Republican. The last time you got a Republican governor, mayor and governor, the things were going just fine. Things were going great. Giuliani cleaned up everything. And I mean, I don't know why. We need to get that red if we can. And listen, that doesn't mean you have to be Republican per se, but I think when Republicans come in, they come at New York a lot more conservatively. And I think they try to put more money in New Yorkers' pocket than everybody else, in my opinion.
Did Texas not have an election recently?
Yeah, we had a few elections. We all red. Everything was red.
Didn't the seat gets flipped over from red to blue?
No.
A critical, yeah, in Texas, a critical seat was flipped over. Trump won it by about 14 points. The Democrat lady won it by about 17 or so. It's about a 30-something points flip over right there in Texas.
Hey, you might got you might mean Oklahoma. I don't think you mean Texas, my boy.
No. It's in Texas. It's in
Nah.
Texas.
Well,
You're in Texas. You're supposed to be
this is a
educating
red
me on
state.
this. You
This
see
is a
my
red
blue
state.
on. You see the blue.
And
The
listen,
blue is on.
listen,
See the theme.
we have good politics, we have good budget, and we have freedom, you know. And this is the best party, period. This is the party that God is with. This is the party that's saving you money. No tax on tips. This is the party that you need to get with. Okay, so we're gonna have, I guess, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Clyde Yorkshire. I'm a conservative. I'm a Republican. My partner Romeo here and I are going to debate a little bit. If if you guys want to see this, we're going to talk about, I believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, some of the things that Democrats and Republicans, I think, use as their main talking points: pedophilia, homosexuality, and we're also going to talk about Epstein, I believe. Obviously, it's a hot topic. Jay-Z, Pusha T, everybody's in a mix with this. It just won't go away. Unfortunately, I believe the Democrats are the ones that they got their hand in a cookie jar. What say you, Romeo? I mean, Clinton just got subpoenaed. Jay-Z name just came up. Pusha T. Uh, you know, Everybody's talking about Republicans, but it looks like the Democrats are the one that's playing ball here. No,
Right. So
thoughts.
that's a very biased way to view it. But I can understand why you would need to be one-sided about this because
Is this not true?
accountability is not.
You not
Hold
been
on.
reading the news? Jay Z, Pusha
Hold on.
T, and Bill
Hold
Clinton
on.
is in the news. correct?
Accountability is not your guys' thing. Okay, it's like kryptonite to Superman. You stay far away from accountability. So let me help you with that.
Jay-Z name
Black,
is in the
white.
media,
Let me help
and
you.
Pusha T, correct?
I am here to help. God has.
Are you gonna deflect or are you gonna keep it real? The people want to know. Jay-Z, Pusha T's
No, I need
name just
you to
came
hear
up
me.
in an investigation. Okay,
I'm
and Bill
responding to
Clinton
that.
was subpoenaed last week. All I'm asking you in front of the people, are you aware of this?
I
Jay
am aware
Z,
of all of
Pusha
it. That's
T,
why I'm commenting on it. I am commenting
you
on it.
guys are headlining the Epstein files, and you're talking about Republicans while we're getting things done.
Boy, don't you wish that
We're
was the
closing the
case? Listen,
border.
listen,
We're
stop. Slow
stopping.
down, slow
Okay,
down. You're getting ahead of yourself. So let me just
okay.
stop. Everybody just needs to take accountability here. And I know that's something that you may not want to do. So let me help you with that.
So
This is what
where is Bill
accountability
Clinton
looks like.
take
This is
accountability?
what accountability, hey, accountability. This is what it looks like right here. Let me show you.
Jay
I
Z,
don't care if
Pusha
they're
T,
black.
and
I
Bill
don't, let me
Clinton is
show
in the
you. You
news,
see?
and he's talking accountability.
Clyde,
For who?
Clyde, you've made your
Who?
point. Now this is where I respond. See, this is what happened with the debates. You're getting used to the wrong antics here. Let me speak.
We have a very smart crowd. We have a bunch of white women. This is a different audience. We want to know basically, is Jay Z, Pusha T, and Clinton in the news right now? Yes or no?
I would love to respond. I spent 2 minutes trying to respond. I would love to respond. So first things first, again, accountability.
I wish Bill
If
O'Reilly was
Jay-Z,
here to see this.
yeah. You gotta allow the answer to come out. Deflecting is not gonna work. Your listeners are gonna know the difference. You gotta allow me to respond because they want to hear my response. Okay? So deflecting is not gonna work all night. So I don't care color, skin, political background. I don't care if they're Jay-Z or ABC. I don't care if it's Clinton. I don't care if it's Trump. I don't care who's in those files. I am not going to allow.
Now he doesn't care who's in the files. But
No.
before it was
Let
Trump,
me make
Trump,
my
Trump,
point.
Trump.
Yeah, let me make my point. I'm not gonna turn the biggest sex trafficking files into something political. If it's about the elites, if you had the money and the pull and the plug-in, you may have been involved. And the elites for me, it's not about Republicans, Democrats. I want to be clear. Maybe that's why you don't want me to respond
Yes, it is
because I don't
about
care about
Republicans and
that.
Democrats. It is right now about Republicans and Democrats. We are the party of common sense, and our name is not in the media. All I was trying to say is please Google this, ladies and gentlemen. But I know you know already. Bill Clinton did not show up to his subpoena meeting. Jay Z, miraculously, his name is back in the news. He just got out of some stuff. And also Pusha T. That's all I was asking him. He's like, oh, you're deflecting.
You
No,
just want
you're
to talk about this.
deflecting.
You just
Your
about this. You
team
don't
is
want to talk
getting
about.
caught up, bro. The Democrats are
Oh, very
looking weak.
selective.
You
Very
guys are not
selective.
effective, man.
Very selective. Very selective. Listen, if Pusha T is involved, to go to jail the same way everybody else.
I
If
don't
he's
want to see
involved
Pusha
in
in trouble.
no, then you're being biased. I don't. This is about kids. This is
I
about
like
rape. This
Pusha.
is about sexual assault. You know, you gotta up your standards a little bit. I don't want to see Pusha trouble. So forget the women that he may have. I'm not even saying he has. Let's just jump on your wagon. Pusha T was involved in sex trafficking because he was there with these girls, had them
And Jay
presented to
Z.
him. Hold on,
And Jay Z.
Clyde. A
Jay Z
debate,
too.
You gotta let me speak. Clyde, you gotta let me speak.
Tell the whole
If Pusha
story.
T
Don't just go after
if
Pusha
Pusha T
T
was involved,
and
he
Jay
should go to
Z
jail.
and Jay
It
Z.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not biased about names. Jay Z,
So say it.
ABC, Pusha T. It's
Okay, good.
out of the alphabet.
Okay.
They all should go to jail.
Okay. So let me ask you a
Pusha
question.
T,
Let me
ABC,
ask you a question.
NBC,
Let
Jay
me ask you a
Z.
question.
Uh,
My
Everybody should
party,
go to jail.
my party is saying that there's only two genders. We don't want no transsexual operations for children.
Hold on.
Hold on.
We can't.
We don't want any
Just
for
pick.
children. Do you think
Can't
that
pick.
this is an overreach by the Republican government to say children are banned until they're 18 to get sex transfers,
I
and we
want to
don't
be
want
clear
no
on
men and women
this.
sports? Are you okay with that, or is that an overreach?
Yeah, you're overreaching.
Okay,
Okay, you need to
because again, we're
understand.
the party of common sense.
Clyde,
Go ahead.
Clyde, Clyde.
Go ahead.
Hear me out. We need to speak on real topics and not political talking points. I would
That's a
love to
political
have a
talking point.
debate with you. I would love to have a debate with you where we speak about real
Bro,
topics,
no, it's a
not political
shame that we
talking
got to
points.
say that. And the president had to say that on his very first speech because your party is obsessed with sexuality. With sexuality, you guys are freaks. Okay, no offense. You guys are pushing homosexuality, no offense, the whole nine in front of kids, in Carter's, in Walmart, in grocery stores. You're threatening parents if they don't allow their children, like Dwayne Wade, to allow their children to make a decision under 18. That's again. What are you got? Your party's out of control. My party
Again,
is saying no to that.
everything you're
Texas
talking
just
about is
banned
only to
pornography.
hype
You
up
have to
your
prove you're a
listeners. You
certain
are
age.
not speaking
We're
about
doing
nothing
things to
with
help
substance.
families.
None of what you're speaking about is substance. People do not
How?
care about these
We're,
political
bro, this
talking
generation
points.
is out
They
of
don't.
control. Your children can't use YouTube without being bombarded by your party. All you guys film,
Let me watch this. If
Little
you give me two
Nas,
minutes,
all of
I'll
you
show you the
guys, you're just
difference.
pushing sexuality like it's you can do that. I went to the movie
Guys,
theater with my three kids, and I'm like, oh my god, how are we doing? This is liberal.
allow him to
No,
speak.
it's not. This is going too far. We have to protect our kids. Don't you agree?
Is there a
And it
reason why?
starts with your
Is there a
party
reason
putting out
why
crazy stuff.
Is there a reason why you feel like you don't want to allow me to speak? Is there a reason why you feel like I don't want to allow him to get? If I ramble enough, I'll be able to say enough things. I got all these talking points. So if I'm able to just ramble him off, I don't have to respond to anything he's saying or defend anything that's happening because regardless of Bill Clinton or Biden, the only person that's in office is the person that I back, which is Donald Trump. So regardless of the past presidents or the rappers, we are talking about the state of this country and the head of this country and the fucking minions that follow him and the rules and the laws. Now let's talk real topics. You want to talk? Let me talk the difference between talking points and facts. Here are the facts. The DOJ released files 3 million. There's three more left. Why are they not releasing the files? They're so busy trying to help with protect, put all the Democrats in jail. If you believe what you believe, put them all in jail. I don't care because it's not about Democrats. This is about understanding that the elites and the higher ups have been taking and kidnapping and selling our children. And that is no metaphor. Kidnapping and selling our children is the higher ups in the elites. And we need to get rid of those if we're really talking about protecting our kids. So 3 million are not put out. Inside of those 3 million, there were files that were put out, and then by the next day, they were taken off. Some of those files I have written down right here. Some of those files include testimony from a woman that said that she was raped by Epstein and Trump. Also, testimony.
Yo, this guy, you can't be kidding me. Are
Missing
you
FBI
kidding
interview
me?
with survivors. Justice Department memos charged the video. Basically, records that could explain how investigators allowed him to plead guilty to prostitution charges in 2008. So 2008, this is from in 2008. This is not something that is recent, that is made up. I want to be clear here. In 2008, Epstein was charged for a lot of stuff that he was already that he's been charged for, but they dropped the charges down to prostitution. Inside of those complaints were rape and sexual assault allegations with Donald Trump being present. That's a fact. That's not a talking point. That's not
Now,
trying to say that's a fact.
let me defend the president. First
You
of
need to.
all, this beautiful white man that has come to save our country and
Beautiful
the
white
world,
man
who
is
has stopped around.
diabolical, and you
This
need to
man have
stop.
stopped
Okay.
at least 15 wars, including India and Pakistan, nuclear countries. The president have been very clear. He's not going to move forward with Iran unless a deal's made. The president has closed the borders. The president is an honorable man. He is being attacked by your party, who have faked so many different things. American people wonder how you, whatever you're talking about, is it even real? You guys have a fake impeachment going on, a fake Steele dossier. You got a fake Russian invest. Your party is fake. You guys are counterfeit. We don't know if we can believe anything y'all say at this point. You guys are in the Epstein goddamn files.
Somebody in the comments
Right
say,
now,
name
Jay
15
Z
wars he
and
stopped.
Pusha
Why does he,
T
not even
and Bill
15,
Clinton
name
is asked
3.
to come to court, and they will not. They're not talking about Republicans. You guys are caught up, and you asked for it, and you're going to get it. Your name is involved. This president is honorable. Everything you guys threw at us,
Oh, he's
92,000
honorable.
charges.
So
We
you
went
so
through
the
them.
14
We
so the
went through
14
them.
sexual
This
assault so
president
the
is an
14
honorable
sexual
man.
assault
Don't
charges
do
that
that
were
to
brought
President
against him
Trump.
outside
Don't
of
do
this.
that.
So guys,
Don't do that to
I
President
want to
Trump.
be
This is
clear.
the most
I want to be
honorable
clear.
president that we've ever had.
That is
Show
why
this
you
man a
just
little bit of
defended
respect.
him. That is why you used everything else to defend him besides the 14 sexual charges, besides the fact that he says out of his mouth that he grabs women's vaginas because he's rich and he's able to do that. He said that out of his mouth. You're not able to
Wait a
defend
minute now.
his
Hey, listen,
cheating.
pal.
Hold on.
We've
You're
all
not
done
able to
that.
defend the porn
If Trump
stars.
has done
You're
it,
not able to
you and
defend
I've
any
done
of
it
it.
too, I guess. I've
I
grabbed a
thought you
couple
were
of
supposed to be
vaginas in my
defending the
day.
fact
Wait a minute there, pal. Wait, Skip.
that was
Wait.
horrible.
I've grabbed a couple of vaginas too. I was when I was young and I was doing my thing. You know, the girls let you if you vibing like that, there. But he talking that real shit. We respect Trump. Whatever. He didn't mean it in a disrespectful, like he's a creep way. He
No, it's
mean like
not
he
disrespectful at
was
all.
lacking back in the day. That's
It's
all.
not
He was
disrespectful
pimping
at
like
all.
Snoop.
It's not
Respect
disrespectful
the
at all.
president, man. I'm not gonna let y'all do that to President Trump. He's been
Says
honorable.
the
Come on,
guy
man.
that just
Give
told
this
me
man a
that a
little
lot
bit
of
of
his
respect.
listeners are females. Says the guy that just told me a lot of his women are listeners are females. Just so you guys know, if a dude has it like that, he's able to grab your vagina without you saying so or giving him permission.
No.
That
It
is a
don't work that way.
stand
It
that they
don't
have.
work that way.
That
It
is
means
how
you got
low
to
they have to
listen.
be
Listen,
in order to
G.
defend
Listen.
Trump. They have to
Hold
stoop
on.
that low, guys.
Let me explain something to you. First of all, I'm from New York. In 1994, 95, during the Kid and Play days, before and a little bit after, we was out there. You understand me? And you grab some vaginas and then they grab some dicks. Little Kim shit, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Trump was talking about shit like that. He's from New York. You know better than that. Don't diss this president. He's the king. Give him some respect. He's an
He's a
honorable man.
king.
He is the second president in
Yo,
history to come back, not in a
shame.
consecutive
You have
term,
no shame.
deal with the deep state,
You have
deal
no
with
shame.
these goddamn crooks, clean the
You have no
country
shame.
up. This
You
is
call
Trump we're
him
talking
a
about.
beautiful white
Frank
man that's a king.
Sinatra.
Your
This man
mirror.
is beautiful. Come on, look at his wife.
You have no mirror in your house. You are not able to look at yourself. You have no
Come
mirror in your
on.
house. Beautiful white man, and he's a king. You have no mirror in your house.
I love my president.
You're not able to look at yourself. I know that.
Why? Because I love this white man?
A beautiful white man and king is it just shows character. It shows your standards and what you're willing to accept as a person. That's what it says.
Bro, Trump
It's
is
this
my
low.
daddy, my grandpa. He's the king. He's Jesus. He ain't Jesus Christ, but almost there. Okay, he's bigger than Martin Luther King to me. He's bigger than most people I know and that I've grew up having to believe in. The president is just fantastic. Never seen nothing like that in my life. The most honest man in history, bro. And he's cleaning up this country, and you guys are scared because
Cleaning
you've
up this
never seen
country.
nothing like this. You have no policies to talk about. You
Never.
talk about
We've
fright,
never.
hate, cynicism, but where are the policies? What are you guys going to do about healthcare? Talk to me. What are you
Well,
going to
we
do about
already
healthcare?
have care.
Obamacare?
We already had health care, and they were not able to come up with something better. The Republicans do not have a health care plan. They literally don't.
Better
They're
healthcare
saying, okay,
is you
stop. Let me
paying
just
where
say
you
this.
want to go.
In layman's terms, for the people that don't know, if something is not working, you feel like it's not good enough, you take it and you fix it. What the president administration has done is basically gutted it, took out the parts out of the car, and not have other transmissions and other parts to put in. They just wanted to complain about the parts in the car, take it out, but not have anything to put in. I want a layman's term Medicaid for you guys. So what's happening now is a system that's not even, we don't even have one right now. They're still trying to figure it out. But before they figured it out, they have to stop the progress of a black man and what he has done. So anything that has Obama on it has to go.
First of all, Obama, inexperienced, goofy ass, tried to follow the model of Canada and other countries who are controlled by Europe anyway. President Trump knows that a free market, you being able to buy healthcare in Minnesota, Chicago, New York, wherever you feel is the better open plan, not mandating you that you have to do this. Your party are big brother. You want big government. You want to control everything from healthcare. People want their own healthcare, their own private doctors. They don't want to go down to your funky ass hospitals and bring your Medicaid with you and shit like that. We're not doing that. We're trying to fix
Let me
this
tell you
country.
what people want.
People should have the
People
right
want
to have,
the
first of all, cheap
Constitution.
health care. Cheap health care. That's the
Nobody
problem.
wants your
Make the
opinion.
health care, like my president is doing, and the prescriptions and the medicines cheap so people can go to their own where they want to go. We've made everything a
What did
billion
Biden do?
dollars. You can't even buy an aspirin nowhere. You can't get your teeth fixed. You can't get nothing in America because it's $1 million people. So people are going to Mexico. The president's like, we're not doing that. Why don't we have Mexico prices and you get the shit fixed here? That's what we're doing over here as Republicans. You guys are not talking about anything. The president
Okay,
has
so let's talk.
lowered
Let's
health
just for
care.
entertainment's sake, just for entertainment's
He's
sake, and
closed the
just give me three
border.
because stop. Give me three things
The
without
president has
without
closed the
mentioning.
border. Zero people
Okay,
get to come in, no more.
okay. How did that benefit you?
Because now I'm safe. Shit's not flowing through here. I know what's going on. Nobody is sneaking foreign fighters in
You're
here. No
saying
fentanyl coming through here.
a
No
black
people
man
coming
in
to take
Texas.
my
What are
anything.
you talking
No real
about?
country has open borders. You know that. That's incredibly crazy. You guys act like it's okay to have open borders. Like you said, socialism. We need more taxpayers. We need more people who we can give the game. People are waking up. It's Republican right now. We are the
Guys, let
smart
me just
party.
let me just let
We're
me
the
just
one
let me
that's
just
saying no
correct
tax on
Clyde,
tips.
Clyde,
We're
Clyde,
saying no
Clyde. You're
tax
going
on
Clyde, Clyde,
overtime.
Clyde,
That
Clyde.
bro,
You're on
we're
a
winning.
rant.
No tax on
Clyde,
tips, no tax on
Clyde,
overtime. I'm giving you
Clyde. You're on a
substance.
rant.
What is your party doing? You have
Clyde,
nothing
you're
ever
on a
since Clinton
rant.
days. You guys are
Plant,
dry.
Clyde. Hello.
Obama did nothing. He was a
You're on a
sucker.
rant. You're on a
Obama
rant.
was a sucker with a
You're on a
transgender
rant.
wife. He
You're
was
on
a
a rant.
sucker. He did
You're on
nothing
a
for black
rant, and
people.
you're not having
Trump gave more to
rational conversation.
HBCUs. What are you
Clyde,
even
you are
talking
not
about?
having a rational conversation. You're just
Bro,
ranting. Let me correct
Trump
something. Hold
is
on.
the
Let me speak
man,
now.
bro.
Let me speak now. Let me speak now. Let's correct some things and let's talk facts. So, guys, just so you want facts, the facts is Taylor Remit. Okay, she got voted in Texas, and this seat was never held by a Democrat in years. Okay, this happened in Texas. Okay, so as much as the Republicans, and this is not the first one, it happened in multiple states where Republican seats are turning blue. You have not seen any blue turn red. You're seeing red turn blue. And let me explain to you why now that he's allowing me to speak. He is being lied to about what America wants. What America wants is what we already have. It's called the Constitution. We want the right to be able to speak and speak freely without a baby president or some type of government shutting us down. I don't care if you're a comedian, I don't care if you're a politician. We also want a government that is not going to use our taxes and our dollars to go against political enemies. If you don't like somebody politically, you cannot use the FBI now to go to charge them with stuff. That is not okay. That is not the way we want. So all we want is a constitution. We want to be able to protest. I'd even break it down even simpler for you. There's a law that says that somebody can come to America and follow the legal process to become a citizen. So there is a time while they're here where they do not have the papers, but they're following the process. That is a legal process. I want a government that's going to follow the laws that they themselves have in play. I also want, and last but not least, because I'll let you speak, I also want a country where we set standards that are higher than, I know he may have molested some kids, but he's closed the border. I know him and Epstein were shipping people back and forth from Mar-a-Lago to his island using planes. Elon Musk is all over the files. Jay-Z, Jamie Foxx, I don't care who's on the files. I know that all these people are on the files when it comes to sex trafficking kids. But I am not going to take accountability and admit that we deserve a better quality of president, a better quality America. I am not going to admit that. So just to be clear, the only thing I want is everything that we already should be getting, and that's a constitution. Right now, the president of the United States is shitting on the constitution and wiping his ass with it. And he got people like you convinced that it is better to break the law with a bigger goal in mind than it is to get to that goal following the law. That's
Okay,
where you
now
stand.
if you don't
That's
if
not
you
where we
don't mind
stand.
me, first and foremost, the president. Hopefully, First of all, ladies, I smell good tonight, and I'm talking to mainly the whites and Latina ladies. I smell really good. But the president, hopefully, we move the People's House to Mar-a-Lago or put it back in Pennsylvania. Washington D.C., the District of Columbia, is a district that's out of touch with the people. And President Trump is moving different. We know we're not just talking about it. We've cleaned up Washington. We've cleaned up so many different states, and people are complaining. Okay, a couple people got shot. That's terrible. But at the end of the day, this president is making things happen immediately and very, very fast.
It sure
This
is.
president, hold on, I let you speak. I let you speak if you don't mind.
Sure is.
This president is very, very, very different. President Trump is getting to substance. My friend over here rambled off a bunch of stuff and then said Constitution. He gave you no policies, nothing his presidents or other presidents or anybody on his party can do. President Trump is bringing in investors. He's bringing in tariffs to lower the debt and not just use taxpayers' money. We're actually tired of paying taxes. We've been paying since 1913, God damn it. He's trying to help us out here. No tax on tips, no tax on overtime. The president has closed the border. He's keep talking about, I don't know what. What do your party have to offer other than niggatry? You want us to eat fried chicken, cash our checks, and just vote for you niggas. You understand? Because we're Democrats, niggas. Just have abortions, have fun,
What
fuck
the
off your
fuck
life,
does
and just
fried
vote for
chicken
us.
have to do
What
with
are you
Democrats?
offering? What are you offering? Other than a crime bill? What are you offering? Food stamp benefits? What is your party offering? Funding for black women and empowerment and what is the Democrats offering other than socialism? They're not
Is that
giving
a
nothing to the
question?
black people. Nothing. What is your
Oh,
party
so
offering?
let's talk. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. I would love to do this. One of the Republicans, name one. Matter of fact, let's make it interesting. Name two,
Trump
because I know
gave
you can't
more
get
to
past one. Name
HBCUs
two
than any
things that
Democratic
Trump
president
has
in
specific. No, no,
history.
no. You gotta. If you don't
Trump
allow the question,
gave
that
to
means you're not gonna have the answer. If you
HBCUs
don't allow the
more than
question, that means
any
you're not
other
gonna have the
president,
answer.
including Obama, in American history. This last thing. President Trump gave more to HBCUs in history than any other president, including Barack Obama. And he continues to
Okay.
ask these crazy questions.
Okay. So let's do it. I'm gonna look that up.
That's
But
historically
let's just
black
say it's
colleges.
true.
Go ahead. You look everything
Stop.
else up.
Stop. Stop.
The people
Just
know
hear
that
me out,
already. They
brother.
don't need
Just
to
hear
look
me
this
out.
up. This is an
You don't
intelligent
have to. You
audience.
don't
They
have to
know
mumble. You don't
that
have to.
President
This.
Trump is winning.
Your deflection is crazy. Your deflection is horrible. He. Let's say you're right. He gave the most money to HBCU. I think what I'm asking is,
Yeah.
Go ahead and name anything that this administration, I guess besides that, that this administration has even spoken about doing for the black community. I'm lowering the bar to the point where I'm talking about speaking. I'm not even talking about doing. We can do that next. What have they spoken about? Give me two things they've spoken about doing specifically because the black community deserves these things to be done. Go ahead.
President Trump loves the black community. He goes very, very, very far back. Not just Mike Tyson or Aretha Franklin. He is very in touch and in tune with everything that happens in the black community. He knows our history better than most people. The president have done so much for HBCUs. He's even pardoned more African American men than any other president in history. President Trump meets with African Americans publicly. He don't care if they're pastors, they're leaders, they're rappers, they're superstars, they're Kodak Black. It could be Lil Wayne. He wants to meet with them. He wants to meet with Nicki Minaj. He wants to meet with Ice Cube. He wants to know what's going on. The president is involved. The president is out here making it happen. He goes back with, like I said, people like Mike Tyson, Aretha Franklin. This president goes back. He used to be Democrat, by the way, President Trump. He was in the
Not
circles of
talking
everybody
elite.
from
You're just
Chuck
talking
Schumer.
about elite.
Uh,
You're just
so
talking about elite
you guys
people. You're
are
not talking
angry at
about
this
black
president
people
because he's
regular.
winning right
You're just
now.
talking about
The
rich
president has become a
millionaire people with
statesman.
brown skin. That's
He's
what you're
even
saying.
better than Winston Churchill right now because he has given you numbers. The president said, I've cut your taxes. I've given you no tax on tips. I've given you no tax on overtimes. I closed your board. He's running it up on a chalkboard. Y'all are just talking about scandals and foolishness and watch when it happen. Watch when it happen. Ain't nothing happening but you guys, Clinton being subpoenaed, Jay-Z name is coming up, Pusha T, and you said nothing about it.
I did. I literally said, and again, for the people listening, anybody on
P.
the
Diddy's in
files needs
jail.
to go to jail. No, no, wait,
Democrats
not
are
him.
losing right now. You guys are
Yeah, I mean,
looking bad.
so that
You
Taylor
have no
Remick in
candidates for
Texas, Taylor
2028.
Remick in
You have
Texas
nobody you
that
can
just
run. The Clintons are out of
Taylor Remick
time.
from Texas
You
feels
better
different.
not bring
Okay.
Michelle Obama up here because this tranny story is going to come out. What do you have as a, you guys are looking crazy. You're hoping something happened like a riot or they shut the government down or another virus. You have no policies. What are the Democrats going to do? 2028. Talk to
Okay,
me.
so let me speak on that. Let me speak on what the Democrats are
Please
going to
go
do.
right ahead.
The Democrats have always had more or less a lot of the same policies. Right
What is
now,
it?
the gap, but this is our main thing. This is our
What's
main
the
thing. And anybody
policies?
that knows, allow me to speak. These are the Democrats. The Democrat main thing is this. Number one, the rich should be paying more in taxes, and the poor should be getting more in tax breaks. I agree that the middle class and the lower class needs more help than the upper class. So
The
taxing the upper
Republicans
class for
say
more.
no taxes at all.
Hey,
Get
you
rid of
asked
the
me a
IRS
question.
and we're going to have tariffs.
You
Look
asked
at
me a
Trump has
question.
said this.
You
What do
asked
you
me a
mean tax the
question.
rich, tax the poor, tax the middle class? Get rid of the goddamn tax. You shouldn't be paying tax anyway. Give it to the goddamn tariffs. That is what Trump is saying. How do you argue with that, brother?
Give the tax. You did you just say what? Just give
Get
what
rid
tax
of
to what
tax.
tariffs? Get what? What
Get
are you
rid
talking
of
about? Give.
tax. Did you not hear President Trump? He does
What are
not
you
want
talking
any
about?
more
How do you
taxes
get
for
rid of
me and
tax? What are you
you.
talking about? Yo, you
We're
gotta, you
going to
gotta, you
use
gotta, you gotta.
tariffs to pay for everything.
Yo, again, you must I went over this with you already. The American people are the one that pays tariffs, not the other countries. I already educated you on this
We pay
already, and you're
taxes,
coming
sir.
backwards. You're taking
It's
steps
the
backwards. We've
Internal
already passed
Revenue
this.
Service, and one is the External Revenue Service, sir. I know exactly
No,
what I'm
well, stop
talking
lying to
about.
your
You
listeners.
don't get it.
Tariffs
What
is
I'm
tax
saying
that's
is,
going to be put
since
onto the
before the
consumer.
war, the country have decided to make the Internal Revenue Service
Yo,
and give us
your
the
suit just
bill.
looks like you want to
The
know what you're
president
saying.
is
You do not
saying,
know what
you
you're talking
guys
about.
have paid internal revenue long enough. We're going
What
to
are you
do it
talking about?
external. We're going to tariff the other niggas out there, and we're going to give you some of your money back and stop taxing you for the moment. Do you understand
Again,
that?
if you
There's
tariff the
nothing
other
crazy
part,
or weird
guys,
about
you know
that.
what? I'm not gonna interrupt you because
Thank
this is a
you.
moment where you're not gonna allow me to speak. This is you saying
It
something
was
that
my
I'm
turn.
trying to
What do you
show you.
mean?
I'm trying to stop you from it. It's a lot of people listening, and you're making it seem like when we put tariffs on Canada, that Canada is paying us money, and people that know better are listening. So I'm trying to stop you because we, the consumers, are paying taxes. Donald Trump tariffs has a negative impact on me and you. As much as you're trying to deny that, that's the truth. So at least if you're gonna lie about something, lie about we making. If we're
Sir,
gonna cut taxes, make
you're
up another
talking
way
about
where we can
ponies,
make
sir.
we can recover the
Have you
money.
not been
But
watching
tariffs is not
television,
it.
sir?
No, no,
My
Clyde, Clyde,
president
Clyde, Clyde,
runs the world.
Clyde,
No
Clyde. What time
offense.
is it? What time is it? Let's look at the
The
clock. Clyde,
president
I need 60 seconds.
is
Clyde,
winning.
I need 60 seconds. Clyde,
The
respectfully, I need
president is
60
winning.
seconds. Clyde, I need 60 seconds. America, it is important that you don't listen to me and you don't listen to Clyde. It is critical
No, you
that you
listen
do
to
your
me.
own homework because you don't need me to tell you that tariffs are going to peg it down and we increases the price for the consumer. You can do any homework on it. Actually, you can look at the Republicans speaking about tariffs just not too long ago. If you listen to Republicans speak about tariffs a few years back, they would explain it to you. So don't listen to neither one of us. So guys, anything
Sir,
you hear tonight from
you are
me, do your
completely
research.
smoking
The
crack
facts
at
is
this
this.
point. No
I don't want to
offense. You
just
are completely out
I
of
don't want to
control.
just talk. I
You
want to
honestly
talk
do
facts.
not
These are the
understand
facts.
what you're
Clyde,
talking about.
Clyde, buckle up. This is a facts.
Every
Tariffs
country has to
increases
give us their
prices
products,
on the
come to
consumer.
our
Write that
country,
down.
sell
Write
their
that
goods.
down. You got a
When you
pen?
do that,
Write that down.
your cars,
Hello. Write it
your
down.
rubber
Highlight it.
dinosaurs, whatever you sell to
Tariffs.
America,
Repeat
when
after
we
me.
tariff you, you're going to have to pay 80%, 40%, or 30%. I don't care if you're France or China. Do you not understand? You do not
No,
want to
that's
play
not
with
how
the
that
United
works.
States. We are the economy of the world. If we tariff your ass, we ain't getting your product. Get out of here. Go to China. We ain't dealing with you. Everyone wants to be in America. I don't care if you're Switzerland or you're Cambodia or Sri Lanka or Japan. Wake up. This is America.
You just
We
don't
have the
understand how
monetary
terrorists work.
system. Are you not
You
paying
don't
attention,
understand how terrorists
sir?
work. And before
You
you
are acting
educate
like I'm
yourself,
losing it, and I'm
before you
trying to
educate
help you
yourself,
understand
you go on here and say
capitalism.
this shit.
Do you understand the
Ridiculous.
stock market? Do you understand raw earth minerals, portfolios, oil, gold,
Ridiculous.
diamonds, energy?
You're all over the
America
place.
is the did you not see the Saudi Arabians give us money? Did you not see us do business with India? Everybody wants to be in here. We're doing it.
You're all over the place. You're all over the place. You're all over the
Republicans
place.
are finally giving Americans a break. We're not
Brother,
like
if you're
your
gonna
party,
talk
a
about terrorists,
taskmaster,
if you're gonna
and
talk
running the
about terrorists,
niggas.
I'm gonna
Your
give you
party run
60
the niggas
seconds to
into the ground.
explain.
Every seat
I'll
of
give you,
your
since you
damn
don't want to allow
party
me
is
to
in the
speak.
trash.
Hold on. Since you don't
Detroit,
want to allow me to speak, you go
Baltimore,
ahead and explain to
New
me how
York,
terrorists work. You don't know what you're
California,
talking about.
Chicago are all in the toilet. Your party sucks. You have terrible. You haven't to this second named any policies that your party is looking to do versus our party. You have said nothing but Epstein and this conspiracy, that conspiracy. I wanted to know who do you guys got coming up next to run in 2028. I wanted to
No,
know
no,
what
you're not gonna do
policies
that.
y'all
You're not
have.
gonna do that. Hey,
I told you what our
Republican, you're
policies
not gonna
are.
pivot.
No
You're not gonna
tax on
pivot.
tips. I told you
You're not
we
gonna
closed your
pivot.
border. This is what we're running on. We're running on
What are you talking
protecting your
about?
children, two genders, no men and women sports. This is what I'm running on and I'm voting for as Clyde Yorkshire. I don't know what you're talking about.
How about
America
stopping
wants to know
pedophiles? Do
what
you
you're
want to
going to
vote
do
for
for them.
that?
They don't care about all this conspiracy stuff. The
You don't care
feds
about
are
pedophiles.
handling it. The
You have
Department of
kids.
Justice got
You
it
have
under
kids.
control.
You have
We
kids.
need to get down to doing the people's business and stop holding up the line with this nigger shit. You are stalling, sir. You have no
I'm
policies. You
stalling.
can't do
I'm
shit for
stalling.
black people.
You're
And you're
the one
accusing
that just get
Republicans
jabbling
who are
because you don't want me
helping
to speak.
everyone out of we're doing something wrong.
I'm stalling.
Republicans are
That's what
helping
you're
the
doing right
niggas.
now.
The
You're
Democrats
literally
are
just
entrapping you.
jabbering.
They want you to
You're
give food to them,
jabbering. You're
stay
just
on
going,
benefits,
going, going, going.
wear a bonnet, go to the check cashing place, shoot a motherfucker. The Democrats are not here to help you. They want you drinking Mad Dog 2020 and fucking wasting your time on some Popeye's fucking job. Okay? That's what's really going on. Your party sucks. You have
Okay, can
nothing.
I speak
You
now?
waste
All right.
money
All right.
and,
Let's
and,
speak.
and you
Okay.
guys don't do nothing.
All right.
Help
Clyde, you
me.
just went off. Clyde, you just spoke for 5 minutes. I just need one. I don't even need the whole five. You give me 60 seconds respectfully, since you want to talk about my party. I'm
To
not
what?
into this
Talk about another
party. I'm
investigation.
not into. See,
Okay,
can't do it,
what
guys.
okay, what about Jack
Can't do
Smith?
it.
Jack Smith has also, as a Democrat, he's been subpoenaed
Brother, you got me,
last week.
brother. I'm on
Why don't you
here.
talk about
I'm
any
on
of your
here.
guys? The battleship is sinking, ladies and gentlemen.
You just
He's a
talking.
deflector.
You just
His
talking.
party is in hot
You just
water, ladies
talking.
and gentlemen.
You just talking.
They
You
listen.
just talking.
We hope the Fort Knox is there because these niggas are dirty. His party is dangerous.
Bro,
They
Clyde,
are
everybody is
here
on
to
to you.
bring
All
the
you're doing
country
right now
down,
is just
and
talking,
they're
talking,
so
talking
negative.
because you don't want me to
He
speak,
always want to
because
talk
you're
about the
afraid
white
of what
man
I'm
is the
about to
problem.
say.
Whites, 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 whites. And your party is so negative. You're
Okay, let
ripping the
me just
people
let you
off in
talk.
Baltimore. You're ripping it like Nicki Minaj said, Gavin Newscomb, Don Lemon. You guys are invading churches. Your party is looking reckless and out of control. And anybody that gets shot, oh, look, that's racism. That's right. Look at ICE. Look at ICE. Okay, where are your policies? What are you going to do 2028 for the
Brother,
American
you're
people
just
that's listening
talking. You're
right
just
now? What are you
talking.
going to
You're
do about
just
healthcare?
talking. You're just
You're
talking.
going to keep
You're,
Obamacare going on?
bro, you're
You're
not,
going
you're
to keep
just
the government
talking.
big spending and taxing
Ah,
people? You want to reopen the
Are you gonna do
border,
this all
rip
night?
down the wall?
Clyde,
What do
are
you
you
want
gonna
to
do this
do?
all night? Clyde,
What do you
are you
want to
gonna do this
do?
all night? Are you
You
gonna do this
want to
all night?
waste the people's time.
Are
Ladies
you
and
gonna do this all
gentlemen,
night?
this is why you can't have
Nobody wants to hear
persons like
this.
this running
Clyde,
because
I'm
they
not
don't
gonna do
get it.
this with you.
This gentleman is emotional. He refused to tell you about policies. He
I
refused to tell
can't
you
speak.
who's running in his party.
You
Who do
won't
you
shut
got
up.
up next? Who
You
do you
won't
got?
stop talking. You won't stop talking. You won't stop talking. You've been running, 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 running. Ah, blah, blah. Democrats. Ah, da, 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 da,
Ladies and
da. This
gentlemen,
is
we
not a
out here
debate.
looking good. We got Nicki
This
Minaj.
is
We
not a
got Charleston White.
conversation.
We got Charleston White. We have the great Kevin Samuels. We running upside these
I'm gonna
niggas'
let you
head.
talk.
It's too easy.
I'm
We're
gonna
looking
let you
like
talk.
Kobe Bryant out here. Republicans, Candace Owens, we are hammering these niggas, and all they got is just conspiracy. No policies. They're not going to
All right.
help
That's why
you.
you don't want me to
Black
talk.
people,
Is that
wake
why you
up.
don't want me to talk?
Guys like this
Nobody
get
wants to.
in positions and they take advantage of
Uh,
you.
oh
That's
God,
the real
Clyde.
deal.
Just tell your listeners you're afraid to let me speak. Tell them.
Brother, you have not said anything yet. They know what
You
the
won't
president
stop
policies are.
talking. You won't stop talking.
We
This
got
is
a
not a
Republican
conversation.
investigation
You've
going
just been
on,
going, 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 and you just haven't
and
said, okay,
we have
Romeo,
chosen a
respond. You haven't
Democrat,
allowed me to respond
RFK,
yet.
to head the
And
health
even now,
department.
you're still
President
talking.
Trump is cleaning up sodas, toothpaste, food, chicken. He's taking
This is
over the
whack.
health department. They're cleaning up the
All right,
food in
Clyde. Clearly,
America.
you just
What do
call
you
you just
mean?
we're just
Look
doing
at
this for
this
you to hear yourself speak.
administration.
So,
This
Clyde,
administration is cleaning up
this is
the health
whack.
department. Are you kidding me?
This is
Do you see
whack.
what's in our potato
Bull
chips?
whack.
Do you see what's in our
Bull.
oatmeal cookie cakes? Do you see what's in our
This is whack.
chicken? They're
This is
cleaning the
horrible.
GMOs up. How you do not
This
respect the
is
president like
trash.
that? I don't get it. I don't get it. You act like you don't
This is
see
trash.
RFK. He's tackling health. Your drinking water, bottled water is being
This is
tackled by this
trash.
administration. What other
All right,
administrations have
Clyde.
done that?
All right. So let me know I'll call you back when I'm able to speak. This is whack.
Brother, I'm not holding you here. You got to
Yeah,
give the people something. You're wasting their time with
You're
conspiracy.
not, you're not, you're
They
not, you're
could
not
watch
allowing
MSNBC
anybody
for
to
that, or
speak.
or or or
Clyde, hello.
ABC. These
You're not allowing
fake
anybody
news.
to speak. You're not allowing anybody to speak. This is just your
We
defense
took out
mechanism.
all of the bad guys, and we're winning right now. And you have
Okay.
nothing to offer the American
I would
people.
love to. If that
Okay,
was the case,
are
why
you
can't
gonna
you
run
stop
Michelle
speaking?
Obama? Are you gonna run
If that
Michelle
was the
Obama?
case, why can't you stop speaking? If you were
Are you
winning,
guys
why
gonna
haven't you let
run
me
Michelle
speak in
Obama?
10
Who do
minutes?
you got?
If
Michelle?
you're winning, why have you not allowed me to speak in 10 minutes? How is this a debate?
The people are wanting
You're
a
not
good
even allowing
debate.
me to speak.
They want to hear something good. Who do you got? Michelle,
Yeah,
Oprah?
but then
Who's
stop
gonna run?
talking because everything
Gail
you've said,
King?
you just keep repeating it. So if they want to hear something good, this is where I come in. They've
Go
already
ahead.
heard what you got to say.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me tell you why, but this is the thing. The reason why he's not allowing me to speak, guys, because that's the tactic. If I
I'm gonna mute.
overwhelm,
Go ahead.
you see, he can't. If I overwhelm and I overpower and I just start to chitter and chatter and run down some road of making sure that I mention things that I know people are gonna like, then I don't have to face the facts. The facts is this country is divisive and is being pushed by hate on one side. One side is pushing hate, and one side is lying to us as people. This country right now needs a punch. I know I'm on the Democrat side, but truth be honest, I'll take a Republican right now. I'll take one that's not a child molester. I'll take one that's not a liar to the people, that's not putting us into wars, trying to debo and mess up our allies with NATO for no reason. I'll take a president that's going to help with the economy and not talk about it. I'll take a president that would explain to this one here, because he's just a follower, the difference and how tariffs work. Because clearly, the idea of tariffs, if the price goes up and everything goes up, then it's going to come down to the bottom, which is the people buying the product. That thought is so hard. If I tariff people, there's a fan in front of me, guys. If I tariff the countries that make fans, and I say to them, hey, in order to do business with me, you have to pay this 30% tariffs. They're gonna say, okay, we'll pay 30% tariffs. Now the fan is $25 compared to 20. The customers are paying for it. I am telling you the truth because I care about you. He doesn't care about you. He loves Trump. He doesn't love this country. MAGA is about worshiping Trump and kissing his behind. You heard him call a king. Now, mind you, guys, this is America. He's an American. And he is talking about the president of the United States, who only has 2 terms, as a king. So, what does that say about him? He's a servant in a whole different type of way, not for America, but to his king. So, when you are making decisions about what is best for America, make sure you are not like him. Make sure that the people like Elon Musk that's going to email Epstein and say, I want to come to your island when the party is the wildest. But then he want to talk about Pusha T? Elon Musk is the billionaire. Who you think had more money to have more sex with more minors? Pusha T or Elon Musk? Who had more money and more ability to transport kids, Trump or Pusha T? Let's not talk about the white man that's molesting kids, because him as a black man rather incriminate another black man, because that is what's running through his veins. He hates his own self. This has less, from his perspective, guys, it has nothing to do with America. He is worshiping his king. My perspective, America, that is going to come and say, listen, man, support that. What's her name? Megan, I think her name is. Marjorie Taylor Greene. I will support Marjorie Taylor Greene because she is somebody that's a real Republican, but that stands on morale. We should not allow men to be molesting kids. That is a Republican that I would stand with. So that shows the difference between him and me. I want what's best for America. He wants what's best for Trump.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, my president is again about action. We have rescued the farmers, the backbone and the bread of our country. We don't lease food over here anymore. We're not trying to also put GMOs in everything that you buy in Sprouts, Kroger's, Walmart, Target, wherever you buy your groceries. The president has worked with RFK to create a hub around our food. Some of you who are international, who have traveled to places like Europe and other countries and places, even Japan, see that their food is a lot healthier than ours. The president is demanding that we have the highest standard of food, the highest standard of water. This is something that's beautiful about President Trump. Secondly, President Trump has been accused of many, many things by this party, from January 6th to fake investigations with Russia, so many hoax. We're not concerned with the Democrats' distraction. What we want you to know is that President Trump has a way forward. President Trump is not only going to bail out our country from being a servant to all other countries and being taken advantage of. Your party again lost over $100 million worth of equipment of the American people's money. You've given billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine. The president came in and closed the bank book. We haven't been given as much money as your party's been given with your amazing pen. We're not going to go there. But again, your party is wasteful. All you want is big government, a bunch of drunk, stupid niggas eating chitlins, fried chicken, going to chicken casher place, fucking going in
That's
bonnets, wearing
racist.
pajamas.
That's racist.
No, that's what your party want. That's what you want. You
You're
want
a
niggas
coon.
on
You're a coon.
welfare. You want niggas in the
Call you out.
projects. You
That's
want niggas on
racist.
Section 8. You want a strong black woman. You want a weak ass black man. No fathers in the house.
What
You
do
want no man in
Republicans
the house
want?
rules.
Republicans
You
want to
want
have sex
abortion
with
clinics
kids.
on every corner. You want
Okay?
sex
Why they
action
what are
places
you
on
talking
every
about?
corner.
Why they eat hot
This is
sauce on their
what
pork
you
chicken,
have to
pork
offer.
chicken, pork chops? Like, what are you
Socialism
talking
at
about?
its finest. You have no respect for the black community. You have not tried to help us. You have just homogenized
You're
us,
not part of the
divided
black
us,
community.
and created chaos in the black
What are you
community.
talking about?
You paint all of these neighborhoods from Baltimore, New York, Chicago,
You're not part of the
California.
black
You
community,
create
boy.
niggatry in all of these states under your black Democratic banner and black church help. And you are killing generational curses, black people, under your foolishness. The Republican
Yeah.
Party and black Republicans have a way better offer for black people. How about you leave
Black
that party,
Republicans? What are you
stop being
talking
a
about? What
slave,
black
step
Republicans?
into the real
Yo,
world.
you're killing me
Don't
right now.
blame any
You're
white
killing me.
man. Don't blame any yellow man or any other man. Blame yourself. Get out there,
Yeah.
get your LLC, a passport, travel the world,
I
marry
have one. I
somebody,
have two.
leave something to your children, teach them wealth, health, discipline, and dietary. Also, travel them around the world. Do something. This chump ain't got nothing to talk about but conspiracies and nothing to offer. We have things. People like me is going to be in Congress one day. I have solution. I have a selective service bill I want to pass, putting niggas on the corner selling drugs in the military. I want a family tax bill, not just for children, but if you married more than 5 years, you should get $50 from a goddamn tax place. I don't even want tax no more for you. I'm with Trump. I believe we should do tariffs. Keep your goddamn money. No tax on tips, no tax on overtime. We're raping you guys. He's talking a bunch of jibber, 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 jabber. I'm getting down to the point like Mr. T. Look, we ain't taking your money. Okay, we're not gonna bully you no more. You can get your own health care wherever you want to find it at. Okay, we're not gonna tax you like Obama did with Obamacare. He had a tax on you if you didn't want to contribute. What kind of stuff is that? That's Big Brother stuff, bro.
All right, guys, let me read you facts. Here's the facts. Federal budget proposed significant cuts for substantial nutrition and for kids. They have reduced it by 40 million participants. So here's base. Here's what's the guy name he just mentioned? They cut it for
RFK,
40 million. So your kids
RFK.
in
You
your
don't know who he
school in
is?
those Midwestern
Kennedy.
states, those
You don't
remember
know who
those
Robert
breakfasts
Kennedy
is?
is?
They cut
He's
them.
kicking
Okay,
your
that's what he's
ass.
about.
He's an
That's
old
what he's
man
about.
doing push-ups and pull-ups. He's with the
Tell
health
them.
department. He's
Tell
cleaned up the
them.
water department.
Tell
He's
them.
cleaned up your toothpaste. Show some respect.
Tell
Robert
them.
F. Kennedy, he's a Kennedy. Come on, bro.
Tell
We're not
them.
letting you do that to Kennedy, bro. He's an
We have
honorable
gotten rid
man.
of the
He
brother.
tripping, bro. He's an
We
honorable
have.
man, bro.
Tell them.
He's
Tell
no
them.
Republican. He's
So
not a
why did they get rid
Republican.
of Why did they get rid of over $1 billion in food aid for kids? I want to hear
Your
this.
party sucks, brother. You
You
have
see, you
nothing
hear
to
this, guys?
offer.
You hear the response? You
And
hear the
guess what? I
response?
bet you this guy
So they
hates Hulk
talk about
Hogan.
doing things,
He hates
but they
Hulk
don't
Hogan,
do
don't you?
it. They
Do you
talk
like Hulk
about doing
Hogan?
things, but they don't do it. So
Do
this
you
is the
like Hulk
party
Hogan?
that takes food from kids and
Are you a
molests
fan of
kids.
Hulk Hogan?
That's the party he supports.
Romeo, are you a fan of Hulk Hogan? Do you respect Hulk Hogan? The
No,
greatest champion? What?
no,
Please don't tell me that. You are not a
no,
Hulk Hogan fan?
no. From my understanding, he's a child molester too. I don't respect
Oh,
child
bro.
molesters. I'm not
That
like
is
you.
an ultimate on God
No.
violation, brother.
Crazy, right? Mind blower. This
Bro,
nigga don't like child molesters. That's crazy, right? I do
okay.
not like people that have sex with kids. That's crazy. Mind blowing. Look at your mind. You didn't even know there were people out there that had those type of standards. Crazy. I hate child
You
molesters.
know what's wrong with you? You will never experience the beautiful hope and dream of this country and the things that
Oh,
we've
I
done
thought
for
you were
other
about to say
countries.
something else. I'm like, boy.
Even even your family or wherever your people come from, everybody including mine have benefit from this wonderful country. And it's a shame that you're not going to experience some of the greatest parts of this country. This country is beautiful. It's not as racist as you think. There's a
I'm
lot of
not
things
gonna
that we can work on,
experience this country. What are you
but
talking about?
you said that this country earlier is like diabolical or some shit like that, bro. That's a shame that you think like that. You got to get
No,
off
you
that, brother.
said,
You got to
you
heal.
know,
You've been
no,
hurt. You've been hurt, brother.
no, you said something and I
Bro,
said that's diabolical.
you've been hurt.
Oh, you said King.
And
You
some
said King Trump. And
Trump
I
is a
said that's
king.
diabolical.
Trump is a
To
king.
you,
He is a god.
yeah,
I
because you're a
would kiss
servant.
his foot. That is the greatest man other than Jesus
That's who
ever
you
created.
are.
I love President Trump.
That's who you are.
I would
That's
go
who
to
you are.
war for that man
That I
because he
no,
goes to
no, you
war
would
for
kiss
the
his foot.
American
Stay on
people
that.
every day.
That is who you are. You a man that would kiss another man's foot just because he's
Yes, I would.
white.
Yes. I would do anything the president asked me to do. Anything.
And you want to convince people you smell good. Can you imagine
I
what your
do.
breath smell like? If you kissing white men's feet because they white, that means you put anything in your mouth.
No, because he is the greatest president of all
No, no, no,
times.
no. You said you're gonna kiss this white man's foot because he
He
white. That is
is
where
the
your standard
Michael
is at.
Jordan
I
of
didn't say it.
presidents. I would
I'm
kiss Michael
respectful
Jordan's feet
enough
too.
to never put
He
another
is the
man's foot in
Michael
your
Jordan
mouth.
and Magic
I'm
Johnson.
respectful.
He is the Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson
That's what you
of
think about your
presidents.
mouth. That's what
Huh?
you think about your mouth. I'm respectful
Yeah,
enough. I would have never said that.
yeah.
You said
I
that.
love the president that much. I love the president that much. He's the greatest president of all times. And I got to see it and witness it in my lifetime. And I'm going to defend him because he's a great president. He has clear vision. He doesn't waste time or taxpayers' money. He's not going to bullshit you. He speaks from the hip. He's not here to play. He's from New York. He's a businessman. We're not
Are
going
you
to let
MAGA
Trump
or
take
Republican?
advantage of him. He's put together a
Are you
great
MAGA or
war
Republican?
department. The president's put together a great war department. He's not playing any games in this hemisphere. He wants people to know out and beyond, we're going to have peace. This president is a good president. He's not bullshitting.
Oh,
I don't know
master,
what you're
master, very
talking
good to
about.
me. Master treat me very good, guys. No, master, I'm not running with you. I'm not protesting. Master do good. Master feed me. Master,
Why do you,
master, I love master. Why are you mad at master? I kiss master foot. I put master foot in my mouth. That's what you sound like in your suit. Okay? You think because you put a suit on that you didn't just downgrade yourself by saying I will kiss Trump's feet. Simply, not because of his
this is the
character, his
president of the
morale,
United
not
States of
because he
America.
hasn't cheated on every
This
wife
is
he
POTUS,
has, not
sir.
because he's out here
This is
having
the
sex with porn
45th,
stars and
46th,
messing with
and
criminals.
47th
I'm not gonna kiss his
president
feet
of the
based on his
United States of
character. I'm gonna
America,
kiss his feet because he's a
for
white man.
which it
That's your
stands,
standard.
this one nation under God is led by the greatest president of all times. You are delusional, and unfortunately, you can't see what's happening. This
I
president
do
has
see
a
what's happening.
mandate.
I do
He
see what's
wants
happening.
all
I
seven
do see what's
swing states.
happening. I do
The
see what's
president is going
happening.
to balance the budget. The president has kept all his promises thus
Oh,
far.
you think
In
that's
his
what's
first
happening? That's
year,
not what's happening. Trump has
I'm not
used people's fear
a
to guide
kiss
to control
ass, and
them.
I am
That's what's
not
happening.
a slave boy. I am not a
Yes, you
slave
are.
just
You
because I
are.
love white people. I am a
Stop.
human being. I'm an individual. I am a person. That's all I am, and I happen to be
Stop.
brown. And I
Stop.
happen to just love everybody, right?
You
But
have you a
specifically white
slave
people.
mentality.
Now, I'm from America. I was born in New
Mindset.
York City. I've been to all of these states and around the world. I love Europe, especially. I love white people. He has a problem with that, and that's very ignorant and stupid. And he's accusing me And he's the one thinking, just because I love the president of the United States, the fucking Oval Office, okay, this right here, okay, he thinks that something's wrong with me. I love the president. What's wrong with that? I could love any other hero or character. You okay? If it was Obama, he would be like, yeah, that's a good thing. He's a black man.
I
You
didn't love
sound
Obama because of the
crazy.
color of his skin. So blinded by skin color. I didn't love Obama or hate Obama based on color of skin. You Trump or hate him, I'm not saying either one, based on the color of his skin. What is wrong with me saying that? Let me hear
I
his
love white
response.
people's skin. What's wrong with that? I love everything about him.
But that's the problem. You're loving people based on their skin, regardless of their
So
character. Don't you hear
so
what's
what?
wrong with that?
Yes, okay. I love black people because their skin too. I love my hair texture too. The size of our dick, no disrespect. I love everything about black. But
Do you
what's wrong
love,
with
do
that?
you
I love
love, do you
everything.
love, you so you love men like, okay, forget everything else and forget the accusations. We know what
I
Epstein
love
is
the
and who he
president.
is. Do you love Epstein?
It seems like
He's white.
your
He's
party
white.
did. Bill Clinton is in
You see
trouble.
how he
Jay-Z and
dodged that
Pusha
question,
T.
guys?
Your party needs to
Guys,
answer that
that
question.
is what you
We've been
call
waiting on
pivot.
your party. Your party
So
can't answer the
pivot
question,
is
but
when you
you're in
don't want to
news.
answer something and you do like an electric slide. That's a pivot, guys. I just want to
His
educate you guys.
party
That's
is in
what
the
you call a
news for
pivot.
Epstein,
That's
not
a pivot.
me. Jay-Z,
That's what you call
the
a pivot.
people are gonna fry him. Go look at it right now. Everybody's putting videos out about Jay-Z. Diddy's name is
No,
gonna come up with Epstein. Watch what I tell you. All of his buddies are with Epstein, and they're
I
blaming.
don't know none of them. I
You
don't know
guys
none
are
of
the
them.
great deflectors.
I
You
don't know
come up
none of
with
them.
fake allegation. You come up with fake dossiers, fake
So
investigations,
wait. Is the
fake
FC? So
impeachments.
is it real for Jay-Z and Diddy, or is it fake for? Is it when is it real? So it's just real for them, but the Trump part, because Trump is in there over 3,500 times. That part is fake, but Jay-Z is real. How does this work?
What does it say about Trump? It mentions him with someone else and this and that and this and that.
There's
Okay,
another.
so
I'm
what does
happy
it
that you
say?
asked that question, guys. I'm happy you asked the question. So they have testimony from another person that said that when she was 16 years old, she was hired by Trump. This is file that they
Here we
deleted
go
after it
back
was
to the
posted. It was deleted.
conspiracies. He
She was
loves this
16.
area.
You
He
see,
likes it.
guys,
He likes to
guys,
box in mud. Have you noticed
you
this
just
whole
asked the
time he has
question.
not
What
told
does the
you anything
file
that his party
say?
can do?
The
Nothing.
file said that
Zero.
Trump is a sex trafficker, and he
Let's
sex
look at the
trafficked
comments. Let's see what the
girls
people
at a
say.
young age. Oh, seriously. That is what we need to be talking about. Now, I want to say this. You had your little rant just now. You can read it. You can read the comments. But let me say something real quick. I don't need to move my line. My line is where it's at. I don't need to move my line on what I'm willing to accept. I can say, unlike any Republican or any MAGA, I should say, not Republican, because Republicans are speaking out about this now. They're tired of the lies. They're tired of the Epstein and going to war. Republicans actually have kahunas. It's the MAGA that are in the cult. But let me speak to everyone. This America is not the America that nobody wants. We do not want America where we're this divided. There's been all types of politics before.
I'm
We've
reading the
never been this
chat.
divided.
Go ahead. I'm
I
reading the
do
chat.
not want this type of America. And nobody wants this type of America. Anything that Trump wants to do, whether it be shut the border or send illegal immigrants back, he can do it without doing this process. This process is unhumane. This process is un-American. When ICE agents are running around and they're not following the laws and breaking laws, they don't have to do that to get illegals out of here. And we need to be able to say that. We need to be able to say there's a better way to govern. We need to be able to say Clinton needs to come to whatever hearing, but Trump with 3,500 names on there, he needs to be there as well. We need to stand united. There should not be a bias. We should not be arguing about pedophiles. When it comes to protecting our kids, we should not disagree on that topic. So if you disagree about any name that's on the pedophile list lineup, if you can't hold somebody accountable that has the power, because forget the names that's on there. What about the people that have the power to do something? The press charges. Pat Bondi and Trump, the people that have the ability to do something, they're not doing something. Those are the one that's even more accountable for me, right? And you cannot support those type of people. There's gonna be pedophiles everywhere. But if
All
we're
right.
gonna support people that
Okay.
protect pedophiles,
So
what does that make you?
okay.
Where does that leave
So
us?
this whole pedophile
It's a
talk
question.
is
It's a question. It's a question.
making
Don't
me
deflect.
have
Don't
a
deflect.
headache.
It's a question.
It's my turn to talk. So all of this pedophile stuff is giving me a headache because the only pedophiles is your party. Your party is the only people who are getting caught in all of these scandals. Your party
The
are the
only
freaks who
people.
can't control themselves in the White House. You got
Okay, you're
cocaine in
delusional.
there. You're getting blowjobs
Okay, you're right.
inside. Your party has been the party that has been out of control and losing themselves.
Tell your
My party
listeners
has
that
brought
Trump name is
dignity
not in the
back
Epstein
to
files
the
right
White
now.
House. Now,
Tell your
this
listeners
Epstein
that Trump name is
situation
not in the
is
Epstein files right now.
completely overblown, and it should have been all out and not this releasing files, releasing files. It's a joke. But the president will not be deterred by your foolishness. The president has warships out right now. We're in the middle of going to war, perhaps with Iran. The president has almost balanced our economy and got us winning. Gas prices are lower. I can't tell you how proud I am of this great white man who you just have a problem with. You are the real person with skin color because it doesn't matter what his color is. If I love him and I think he's a great person and the best in the whole world, good for me. That's what that should be. Because if you said that, or if I said this about Obama, that's what it would be. Good for me. At the end of the day, I believe that this president has proven himself in his first year of his second term. Unfortunately, your party robbed him of his other presidency, no offense, but this is what really happened. And people know these things. This
He was
channel
in office. He was in office when that
understands
election happened. How
what
did we rob
are
him?
the real issues in the
What the
United
fuck is
States of
happening?
America. We really clearly get it, and you don't understand that people can see your party. You guys are pushing different sexualities in sports. You're promoting people like, no offense to Dwayne Wade and his children, he's supporting getting sex changes. Y'all are, this is the type of stuff that y'all push. You understand me? You liberals go too
Let me ask you a
far and
question.
you guys target children. You push the little Nas type of,
Do you
character. These are
support?
Democrats.
Hold on,
These
hold on,
are
hold on.
Democrats. No offense. These are Democrats.
Do you support
P. Diddy is a Democrat. Jay Z
Clyde?
is a Democrat. And
Clyde, do
I
you
am not
support?
against
The only
President
reason why
Trump
Trump wrote
being
as Republican
investigated.
is
No, let
because
me
he
say
said you
this,
guys are
and I'll
stupid.
let you talk because I
Trump
let you
said you
talk for a
guys were
while.
uneducated. That's
I'm
why he
not.
ran as a
I'm not
Republican.
against President Trump being under any investigation. I'm not against President Trump. If he done something wrong, he needs to be held accountable. But this
That you're
president
lying.
is
You're lying. You're
honorable,
lying.
and
You're a
we're not
liar.
we're not going to
You're a
let you do
liar.
that. You have not proven anything. The Democrats have
Guys,
everything.
guys,
You guys have
guys,
got caught from Fonnie Willis to a Letitia
guys,
James,
I want to
Alvin
read this
Bragg.
out. I want to read
You
this for
guys
you.
were
This is a whole
colluding with
nother,
the
this is a
Obama
whole nother charge,
administration. You
guys.
guys
Guys,
were colluding with
guys,
Biden.
I personally,
You guys were
guys,
colluding with
I want to
Biden,
read this out for
and you
you.
tried
I want
to get this
no,
president in a
Clyde,
corner, and it backfired. All of those prosecutors, including
Clyde,
Jack Smith, is in court right now. No offense.
I
The
want to
special
personally,
prosecutor, Jack Smith, James Comey is in court. Letitia James is probably going to jail. Jussie
Letitia
Smollett is a
James.
liar. He accused two white people of putting a rope around his neck, his goddamn party, and tried to lynch the nigga. He was fucking lying. He was going to get a sandwich 1 o'clock. His party promoted that. It was a friend of Michelle Obama. And this is your party. You guys are out of bounds. You do crazy shit like this. You want men and women's sports. You want children getting sex changes, and you're calling us weirdos, racist, pedophiles. Da, da, da. It's your party. Tim
That's not
Kaine and
true.
all of these cats. Okay, you're
It's
the
lies.
weirdos.
You
You're
got to
on
do a better
stilts.
job of speaking
You're
facts.
losing it.
You do.
You like socialism. Be honest. You like the
What
handouts from the government,
what
don't you?
Democrat?
Tell the truth.
I'm
Tell the
Antifa.
truth,
I'm
big
Antifa.
bro.
I'm
Come
Antifa.
on. You
I'm
like the
Antifa.
handouts. You like the free government
No, I'm
shoes. Tell the
Antifa.
truth. Tell
I'm
the truth.
Antifa.
You like the
I'm
low rent,
Antifa.
don't you? You like the low rent. Tell the truth. You okay with the housing projects, right? Yes or no? Are you okay with socialism?
Are you okay with Antifa?
You are Antifa. That's the Democrat thing, buddy.
What is Antifa?
It's your crew who you send out your thugs
What does
that
Antifa
you
mean? What is it?
cause.
What does Antifa mean?
It means that you go out and find a bunch of dumb niggas and say, "Hey, pull down these statues and burn your stores up because Black Lives Matter and show the government." And they go do it, and they
Okay.
have Molotov cocktails that you give them, and they kill their own neighborhoods over some kid that got shot fairly. But you burn down your own neighborhood, and you're there to help them and give them the money and bail them out because you get it from George Soros because that's who one of your daddies is. You talking about my daddy? Your daddy is George
Who is
Soros.
George? Who?
Who's your daddy? Clinton. Who's your daddy?
Romeo.
Romeo. Yeah, yeah. The
My
Democrats is your
father's name is
daddy.
Romeo. Listen,
As
listen.
long
Let me
as
just
you
say
can get
something. Let me just
something out
hold
of
on, hold
them,
on, hold on.
you love them to
Clyde.
death.
Let me speak now. Let me say something
You
about Antifa
defend
because I'm
them.
Antifa, so I want to speak on this real quick.
You
So me
defend
as
them.
Antifa,
And
guys, he's
brother,
right.
when are
Guys,
you
hold on,
going to
hold on.
talk about
So
some substance?
no,
You talk about conspiracy, pedophile. Bro, that even
guys,
that
we're not
term,
even talking
that
about a
term.
pedophile. We're talking about
Wait a minute. Wait,
Antifa.
wait, 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 wait,
Antifa.
wait, 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 wait. No
Stick on
offense, no
subject.
offense.
Stick
I
on
don't mind
subject. Stick on
talking about it.
subject.
Wait. I don't mind talking
Stick on
about it, but I
subject.
actually don't want to talk about it no more because that word is also a trigger for social media. And we've been using it. It's like saying the COVID word. We've used it so much, and I think we should probably switch to something else at this point, or
All right.
say
So
the P
anyway,
word.
like we've already
Don't say the
switched.
P word.
We've already switched. You
Okay.
said I'm Antifa. I said I'm Antifa. I asked you what Antifa was. You explained it. So I just want to be clarified. I want to say something on Antifa, and we can move forward. So I am Antifa, and regardless of what he says, guys, again, don't listen to neither one of us. Do your research. Antifa means anti-fascism, and if you don't know what fascism means, fascism is dictatorship. It's one government, one man having control and not a three-part party. So when they talk about people being Antifa, I want you to be clear here. He wants fascism. He wants one president that doesn't have to respond
That's
and
a
answer
lie.
to a three-branch government. That's
That's
what
a
he
lie.
wants. He's a fascist, and he
That's
doesn't
a
like
lie.
me because I want a three-part balanced government. I'm
That's a lie.
anti-fascism. That's what
His
Antifa
party wants
stands
big
for.
government. His
Wait,
party want
I'm
a one
lying?
size
What's a
fit all.
lie?
He wants
What's a
socialism. He
lie?
wants
You
Medicaid.
mad that I
He
just
wants
educated
food
you on what
stamps.
Antifa means?
You
You
want
didn't know what Antifa meant?
you want a
You
bunch
didn't know
of
what Antifa
thugs
meant?
that go out and burn stuff down. Antifa is a criminal organization
You
and
didn't know
was
what Antifa
designated
meant?
a domestic terrorist group. They
You didn't
are
know what Antifa meant?
responsible for attacking the police. They are responsible for burning things down, looting. They're responsible for
He doesn't know what
chaos. They
Antifa means, guys.
don't even go
He
there.
doesn't
You
know what
know better
Antifa
than that.
means.
Secondly, to say you Antifa is scary because that is a scary group. And I hope that you're not
Anti-fascism?
because
Yes.
they're
I'm
gonna get
against
you in trouble.
fascism. Yo, when people
First
don't
of
know
all,
stuff, this
your
is what
party
happens,
stands for
guys.
fascism. Your party
Who?
believes that you can
Your
keep
party.
people in the ghetto, you
I
can
thought I
keep
was
on feeding
Antifa.
them
If I'm Antifa,
taxpayers'
that's
dollars, you can keep them
anti-fascism.
on welfare
What
benefits
Antifa
in housing
means.
projects. Your party believes that you can keep giving them financial aid and keep giving them public this and public that. You don't want them to work for nothing. You want them to believe that they're victims. You want them to stay suppressed because of some white man out there. The truth of the matter is, my party is the party that gave the Emancipation Proclamation. My party is the party that helped fund Black Wall Street. My party is the party that had over 90% of Black people before the
Your party is
Mississippi Flood.
responsible for
My
January
party
6th
believes in small
and
government.
hiding
We
pedophiles
believe in self
for
determination.
years.
We believe in self
Right now, at least.
determination. We believe in pro life. We believe in family. We believe in you getting businesses for a change. How many people do your party say, "Hey, this many Black people have committed have businesses, LLCs"? You're always talking about job numbers. You want niggas working and being quiet and living in Detroit, living in Baltimore, New York, and popping cap in niggas' asses and drinking a 40 ounce. That's what you want. Niggatry, stupid niggas who got fucking bonnets on and who just smoke black and miles and talk about the white man and Martin Luther King needs to rescue us, Jesus, the rapture, or something. Niggas is off that. We are free. We believe in
You not
enterprise,
free.
being business
You
owners,
not free.
traveling, getting our
You are
passports.
you.
We believe in being innovative, better dietaries. We believe in being
If there was ever a house nigga,
accountability.
if there was ever a
Okay,
house nigga, it's you.
that's not a house nigga. That's
The
called
definition.
freedom. That's called no
Define house nigga.
stress. That's
Define
called
house
no
nigga.
stress.
Define what we call
That's
house nigga.
what is a house nigga?
Define it. You define what we call as a house nigga. You a nigga. Define what we call as a house nigga.
Okay, to me, a house nigga is a Democrat who wants the government to give them handouts.
Guys,
A
are you
field
hearing
nigga
this?
is
So,
me
in order
who
to be, gotta
believe
be a
in going
Democrat.
outside and
That's
earning
the
your own
bullshit.
dollar,
No,
holding your own self accountable,
it's
traveling
just
the
bullshit.
world. Cause a field nigga gotta be in the field. So I'm in the field. I believe in having your own business. You understand?
Bro,
Selling them
bro,
watermelons,
I just
selling them
asked you
fried
what's the
chicken.
definition, not
You understand me?
political,
Selling them
but
chitlin dinners.
what's a house
I
nigga? That's
believe
all I asked you.
this nigga
Is my
here is
mic
part of the
on? What's a
chitlin
house
circuit and
nigga?
the
The
old ass
definition.
black church who's promising you nothing but BS, jobs and more jobs and hysteria. The white man is coming. Ah, the white man. No white man is coming for you. Get off your ass. Go make something happen for yourself. Go and make a change. Move forward in society. You're not a victim. My party believes in steps to success. This party has demonstrated we have not wasted time or your money. That's the truth. This gentleman could not say that. He still can't
Nah,
say that.
yeah, the
He needed
war
to take a
hasn't
shot
wasted
of
none of our
whiskey. It's
money.
okay. You can take a shot
Yeah,
of
that
whiskey
money,
here.
yeah, it hasn't wasted
You
hasn't
needed a
wasted none of
shot
our
of
money.
whiskey because I'm cooking you.
No, you're right. Our
You're
money, we
getting
didn't waste no
cooked.
money at this war. None of this stuff that we went on. We didn't lose no money. All this money that was spent, we didn't. No money was lost nowhere on the wars that we just had. None of them.
President Trump
Our
has
tax
wasted no
dollars was
money.
not just lost, not at
He's
all.
cut off funding to Ukraine. He's cut off that war. He's negotiating. He's cut off all of this extra funding, no offense to Israel and other countries. He's cut off funding to people who are not invested into the United States, and he's not taxing the American people. He
You
feels
don't even have
sorry
the right
that we've
information for
been
your
taxed
listeners.
on overtime and tips. The president wanted to make it right. He's even looking at child support.
The
The
only way to
president
cook
is
is to
looking
have
at many, many
facts.
things in this
You have no
administration,
facts.
including families. This president wants to help you keep money in your pocket. We're not talking about it. We're presenting it to you, and he's talking about conspiracies. His
You just
party's
talking
the news
about
right
things. You
now
just talking about
because
things. You
all of
haven't
the
mentioned
latest
one thing that he's
characters are
done.
under investigation. Jack Smith is under investigation as special counsel. Jim Comey is under investigation for being a
Donald Trump,
liar.
Elon
JC,
Musk.
Pusha T, Bill Clinton, his entire party is under this investigation. And he's hiding, running, deflecting. He's a socialist. He's what's wrong with the
Wait,
country. He wants
hold on.
handouts.
I'm not, brother. I'm not even sure why
He
you.
believes all of this is the white
Again,
man's fault. It's
I
your
believe
fault.
that you got. I believe that you talking like you white.
And
That's
guess
what I
what?
believe.
He blames white people for lying and coming to America,
I
changing
blame
the
you.
history. Guess what? You know who did all of the lying?
I
Africans.
blame you. I
Africans
blame
came
you.
here and said, hey, you came on slave ships.
I
They
blame you.
lied. We were
I
never
blame you.
slaves. We
You know
came
why I
here.
blame
We were
you?
already here in this
I don't
country.
blame white people.
We are
You know why I blame you?
indigenous.
I
And
blame you. The reason why I
Africans were
blame
looking
you,
for a handout.
because it's
They
people
wanted
like
to get
you
money off of
that
us.
think
Oh,
that
these were our
because they gonna get a
brothers.
white
They were taken in
girlfriend
the slave
or move to
ships. We
Texas
never came
or
in
put
slave
Donald Trump's
ships.
feet in his mouth,
Black people
that he's
were
gonna be
always here
accepted
in
by
the
another race.
Americas. We
I
are
blame you.
original
Okay?
indigenous.
You the problem.
Your African concept is false. You guys came here, you lied. You wanted to help to indoctrinate us. We knew that we were indigenous. We're the Native Americans. Black people know that. Your justice is weak. Your point, your politics are weak. You think you're talking to a dumb nigga? I am a smart conservative, brother.
I am a
I have
smart
no hate for white
conservative.
folks. I have no hate
Guys,
for
I am a
anybody.
smart
Arabs,
conservative.
Africans. You, on the other
Why
hand,
did you say
you
smart
are
nigga?
stuck in a yesterday world. And you hold people accountable except yourself.
Says the guy
You
would make
love this
America
country
great
and you
again.
hate this country. You're like Smeagol with the ring. You hate America, but you love America. In my opinion, you hate it and you love it. I have been there before. Sometimes this country has been hard on me. I'm like, man, I hate this shit. But I'm like, you know what? This country, my ancestors are freaking tough. People like George Thomas Sowell, Terrence Clark. Come on, brother.
I don't know what you're saying.
Sammy Davis Jr. Look, Muhammad Ali, Eddie Murphy. I come from Michael Jackson. Are great people in this country. George Benson. I'm gonna represent, even if I lose. I'm representing. We're
I don't know what
black.
you're
We
saying.
invented things. Why are you so stressed and worrying about the white man? We've been so great. We invented
I
rock
have
and
not.
roll.
I
Little
don't know what
Richard.
you're talking about.
Why
I
are
don't
you
know what you're
stressed
talking
out
about.
over white people?
I don't know what you're talking about.
White people disturb you. Why?
I have been talking about men that have sex with girls that are underage. I have not spoken about color.
Why?
You are the color problem. You have brought up color.
Why? Why are you concerned so much with that?
Because that's a great question, actually. Allow me to answer that. Because it's a door, it allows me to know and say, okay, we can never say that we want to keep Americans safe when the people in charge of doing that are, are kidnapping and selling our
He's
children.
smoking crack. Your party's got the border wide open, brother. You've got to be drinking.
You
Your
see how
party's
you
got the
pivot?
border open, talking
Guys,
about
that's a
protecting
second, that's a
America.
third pivot, guys. That's how you pivot. When you don't want
Your
to talk about
party has
something,
the
you
border
slide
wide
to the border.
open.
I'm
You're
surprised you didn't
flooding
bring up Obama.
caravans in here. You've even
Normally, when
used
they
the
don't want to talk
United
about something,
Nations
they
to
just
help
bring
you
up
do it.
Biden.
The United Nations
Are
has
do you have
helped
like
you
a chip
bring
inside
people
of
into
you?
the country.
So that way, anytime we bring up something you don't want to talk
Well,
about, you just start
brother,
saying Obama, Obama,
our
Biden,
our
border, Obama,
our one
border,
hour
Biden.
has come
Anytime you
to
don't want to speak
the
about
last two
something,
minutes.
you
You
pivot.
get the last word. We have 2 minutes left. You get the last word. Our
The last
timer
word
is
is
up.
very simple. The last word is very simple. Regardless of the talking points, the facts of these, I have never felt like America well-being is under attack, whether it be Republican or Democrat. Even though this debate was fun and Republican and Democrat, guys, we are a two-party country, and that's always going to be the case. So one time is going to be Republican, one time is Democrats. It's never been this corrupt. You've never had a president receive over 100 million, 1 point something $billion from other countries. He's never been so bluntly corrupt. We've never gotten into war so quickly over nothing without the Congress okaying it. We've never had ICE or anyone get the okay to pull people over based on
Okay,
color of their
your 2 minutes
skin.
is up.
No, that's not two
It's
minutes.
about
That
to
is
cut.
not two
No, it's
minutes.
about to
That
cut
is not
off.
2 minutes because you've
Thank
been
you
talking the whole
for the
time prior to
debate.
that. That is not 2 minutes.
Thank
So
you. It is
now
two
on my
minutes.
closer, that is not 2 minutes. This is
It's
what you
not going to
do
record
when
any
you don't
longer.
want to hear the truth. That's not two
Thank you,
minutes. That
ladies
was
and
1 minute.
gentlemen. Y'all have a great night. We're done with the debate. The timer is up. We went to our time
Ain't no
limit.
timer. Ain't no timer. The
In
truth.
conclusion, your party is corrupt. You know
In
it,
conclusion, the
and
Republicans is all white. You shouldn't even be over there.
everybody can see it.
They don't want
Thank
you.
you, ladies and gentlemen.
Like they don't even want you. MAGA don't even want you.